Hello, we continue with our tutorial from last lesson, import from Microsoft Excel. Last time we set initial values to our variables and make sure that the calculation works, that we get some result. The next step is binding inputs to values from the library. In this case, library of steel sections. First of all, we go to the dialog tab and input steel section library to the dialog. So we select it and simply double click, and the library is added. Let's go back to calculation, click refresh, and now we open a window which is called IO Viewer, which show us the content of IO structure. The IO is from input output, and it's some kind of tree-like structure which holds inputs from the libraries from the dialog. You can see that here we have node CS as a cross-section which contains characteristics of our selected cross-section, and here is the set of characteristics we can use in our calculation. So for example A, you can simply click right mouse button and copy path to clipboard and paste it to the script. So A equals to io.cs.characteristics.a. Similarly, we can assign elastic modules. So we find it's here. It's of course the same for the Z. And you can see that these values are really assigned to our variables and used in the calculation. So we can go on and assign all variables from the library. I have added a rest of variables. So now the calculation reads values from the steel section library. We can test that if we use another cross-section, these values are changed. So now we have bound a steel section library, and we need to add also a material. It's done completely the same. We go to the dialog and select steel according to Eurocode number 3. Again, double click, and the library is added to the dialog. I collapse it, go back to calculation, click refresh, refresh IO viewer, and you can see we have a new node, steel.ec, and we have characteristics of the steel. So similarly, we add it to our calculation. So Young modulus, yield strength, I use Ctrl C in the IO viewer to copy the path, and that's it. So let's have a look, and now the variables are filled with appropriate values. We have the yield strength, and we have the Young's modulus used in the calculation. So this is the way how values of the library are binded to the calculation. These formulas are of course just it don't have to be visible in the output, so we select them and uncheck the visibility. That's all for this tutorial. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.